Hello and welcome to another episode of ClickDesigns. We are continuing on in our series called ClickDesigns Brand Builder, where I'm showing you from week to week how to elevate your brand and use this amazing platform called ClickDesigns. I'm Angie Norris, a power user of ClickDesigns, here from week to week to show you the amazing capabilities of what this tool can do for you, your clients, and your business. And so today we're going to be talking about what we talked about last week. We're going to kind of stack on it. So last week we talked about agencies, right? Agencies and how you can really use the platform of ClickDesigns to really create an agency. But what if you can take it a step further and you can create a social media agency using the tools inside of ClickDesigns? I mean, that's even greater because you know what? Social media is so needed out there. Graphics are needed. Everyone, doesn't matter who you are, if you're not leveraging the free traffic that you can use using social media, then you're missing out, right? So why wouldn't it be any different for you to create an agency niche around social media? And we're going to talk about that today and how you can do this for yourself too. Doesn't mean you have to be an agency for other people, but if you wanted to, this would be a possibility. Or you can just create your own social media graphics for yourself. So if you have not yet been getting out there and telling the world about your amazing products and services, this is going to be an episode for you on how we create some social media graphics. And guess what? Really cool. The platform, yes, ClickDesigns, has a social media publishing capability. That feature is already live and ready for you to use, and we're going to show you how to do that too. All right, let's jump into the software now and get started. Before I jump into the software, I want to go through kind of high level of what you can get with the social media ClickDesigns capabilities as an agency or creating designs for yourself. So many possibilities, so very cool. And you can just do so much with the ClickDesigns platform. As you guys know, we have done a lot. This is a slide on ClickDesigns Plus, which is even more stuff from the base level plan. And just know that if you added the agency feature, it adds even more. So we've talked about that last week about how to run an agency. And so the best thing is socials. Everybody needs it, right? Not a single person on the planet does not need some social media for themselves or for their business. So what's cool about Click Socials is that you get social media templates in different dimensions that demand buyer attention and stop mindless scrolling of your audience, which means that when you're creating these amazing graphics in ClickDesigns, you can customize them to your brand or your client's brand. And the point is when they are on these social media platforms, they're scrolling, and then they stop because they see a beautiful design. It's eye-catching, and it makes them stop that scroll. And that is the point, right? And if you can create a stunning and clean visual content design, and then you can schedule it using a content calendar, how cool would that be? Well, you can inside of Click Socials. And it's pretty cool because you can create, connect, manage you and your client's social accounts with this type of capabilities right here in ClickDesign. So we are going to show you exactly what this is. So let me show you how you can plan, design, publish, and broadcast your visual content in just a few clicks using Click Social. So let me go through the platforms. Facebook. And when I say that there are dimensions for each type of Facebook graphic that every business needs, I'm going to show you that once we get inside the editor. But Facebook is popular. I can tell you, first and foremost, I have made most of my sales from Facebook. Over $1 million in sales on Facebook purely alone. So I know the power of using social media to your advantage. Instagram, another huge one. It has become one of the mainstream social media platforms. And so most people are on that. Most of your clients are on that. Pinterest, it seems like it's an old but new social media platform that is just resurfacing. I feel like it was old and it kind of went, on the shelf for a little bit. And then now it's coming back bigger, better, badder, and people are still using it. And once people get kind of glued into one platform, they stick around. And so don't underestimate the power of Pinterest. Now we have the next one. I'm going to still call it Twitter, even though I know it's called X. But I remember when I first got on Twitter so long ago, like 15, 16 years ago, and I messaged this lady who wrote the first book on Twitter. And I remember it because she messaged me back. In Twitter, I was blown away that this big time author messaged me back, and that really showed me the power of social media and how we're just so connected by a few clicks. And I found her, I followed her, I commented how her book was amazing, and she commented back, and it was just so cool. And so LinkedIn is a very, very popular one for businesses, namely business owners who have a medium, small, or even an enterprise business. Everyone is on social media when it comes to LinkedIn. And so that's going to be very powerful too. I'm going to show you some of those dimensions of what you can create. Google, a lot of people don't really look at Google. They overlook Google, yet it is the most powerful search platform on the planet. And now with the advent of AI, AEO is becoming the popular way to search, asking Google, right? And so guess what? This is going to be very, very, very popular with that. And then we have YouTube. YouTube is obviously one of the best ways to monetize your business. And so if you have a social media presence, and I call it social media, even though it's really video, on YouTube, then you are probably making a few dollars, because for every million views, you get a lot of money, and it's pretty cool. And so that's another avenue, and that will be in a new section in ClickDesigns, but it's still, to me, social media. So we're going to show that. And what's cool about ClickDesigns is they have an already capable publisher inside of your platform. You can schedule posts with the social media publisher from inside ClickDesigns. And so I'm going to show you that and what that looks like, how you can take your posts and schedule them out. You can schedule a whole year if you want to. You can schedule multiple posts a day if you want to. So it's pretty neat how you can get in here and you can publish whatever you want. We are at the beginning of the March, right? March 10th today, and daylight savings was yesterday. If you practice that, I know I live in St. Louis, and so we definitely practice the daylight savings time. But our publisher, it will schedule it out based on your time zone, and I think that's what's cool about it. And you can also do your designs, so the graphics that you've created, you can schedule out, and your clients' graphics. And I love how it has my designs, bundles, and custom bundles. Those are like the popular ones. And then you can also do videos. Isn't that cool? Yeah, videos right from inside the publisher. And it gives you a little guide here on the platform: Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and LinkedIn. The size limit, so it gives you even the baseline for that video time. And it gives you the format, which is really cool. So you can upload your videos here, and then you can schedule those out. Now, what's powerful with AI is we have an AI content creator embedded inside the editor for when you're creating your designs and stuff, but you can also have one inside of the publisher. So inside the publisher, which is what I just showed you how you can schedule out, you can do a lot of things. So you can schedule posts. But what if you're having a difficult time coming up with what to write? Over on the right side, right here, is a way to go ahead and write a description. You can tell it short form or long form, and then you can generate the content. And then the options will come below here, and you can copy and paste, or you can just add it by clicking this plus, and it adds it over here on the left. And then this becomes a viewable preview of what your post is going to be like. So that is really, really cool, right? So AI Writer is already in there. And then I'm just going to quickly go over the AI tools that ClickDesigns has because it's been a while since we've talked about it. But you can do so much when you're creating your designs that a lot of people overlook the AI that's already inside of ClickDesigns. So I'm going to go through that really quickly here. But the AI image creator, it can create some really epic creations for you. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go to the AI tab on the top of your menu bar of your dashboard of ClickDesigns, and you'll see just hundreds and thousands of AI generated content and images that are just amazing. And you can use those. They've created those for you to use, and which is really cool. The content editor, which we just talked about, but inside of your designs, if you need help creating a headline or a product name, product description, you can do that right here in the content creator. Removing the background, they've made it even easier. So you don't even have to click into the editor to get to this now. Now it's right there, front and center. Background remover. I love it because everyone uses this and it's a really cool feature. I used to use outside platform or a third-party platform that you had to pay, and I would bulk it. I put $100 in, and then over time I would just eat away at that $100. And I'm sure I still have credits out there because ever since ClickDesigns came into my life and I didn't have to pay for it, now I just use ClickDesigns. So use that because it's powerful. Object removal. You can actually take out things, and we'll do a deeper dive on AI again in the near future, but this one's really cool. So if you have an image or maybe you created something using AI and there's something in there that you don't want, you can use the background object removal. There's also face cutout, which is hilarious to me because when I remember using Photoshop to take out these faces and put them on different designs. This is 20 plus years ago, and it was a very, very, very tedious thing. I had to go around the hair and try to get it, and yeah, Photoshop has some great ways to get it, but it's not as easy as just clicking a button, and that's literally the way it is in ClickDesigns. You just click a button and it takes the entire background out and it leaves the face, and it has a transparency so you can put it on other things. There's also this Toon Eyes, AI Toon Eyes, and it transforms your photos into these cartoon style images. It's really fun and captivating, and it's just kind of cute. So those are really great ways to make cartoons. Blurring the background, which I have used this in Photoshop hundreds of times. I can tell you that it's not an easy thing to do. I would make this for a lot of websites. On the top of my websites, I would have a profile, across the whole top, and I would make the background blurry, and then I would have like the person standing there. Yeah, it took me at least 20 to 30 minutes to blur a background. Now, with the click of a button, you can effortlessly highlight the main subject of your design by softening and blurring your image background, which is really, really cool. And I am just loving it. An AI image enhancer. This is another great way to take photos that maybe aren't as crisp and clear, and you can instantly improve the quality and appearance of the images, making them more vibrant and captivating, which is really cool. And then AI color correction. So AI color correction, if your stuff isn't vibrant enough, you can actually easily adjust, modify, or correct, and balance the colors of your images to make them more lively and captivating. So that's another cool feature. AI photo art, you can turn a photo into an amazing looking AI photo art, which is really cool. It's intuitive, AI powered, and it makes it look very professional. And then AI object replacer. This is where you can take an object and replace it with another object. I mean, how cool is that, right? You can take, maybe it's a cup of coffee and you want the cup of coffee to become a glass of wine, which is what I would want because I love my wine and I love my coffee. And you can do that here inside of ClickDesigns. Background AI replacer, so you can change the background from one background to the next, but keeping the image that is the focal point the same. How cool, right? If you guys haven't tried this stuff, you might not have capabilities of this, so you have to upgrade to the plan to include the photo editor, but AI is so cool, and you might need to use some credits, but it's worth it because you can do this so quickly. And imagine doing this for clients, right? Okay, so AI image expand, that would have been very useful when I was making websites a long time ago, and I needed this full width image to span the whole landing page, and I had to manually do that in a very difficult way using Photoshop. And I talk about Photoshop a lot because I was a Photoshop user for 25 years corporately, self-taught, and I fumbled my way through and I became pretty good at it. And I have not used it in so long because of ClickDesigns. And so if you're like me and you've been using other tools, I use ClickDesigns for everything. I've made over 3,000 images combined between my demo account and my main account. And it's just so powerful. So really get in there and start using this stuff, guys. AI light fix, this will make the lighting just better, right? And it transforms dark and underlit shots into vibrant, perfectly lit shots in just one click. Okay, so I just gave you a big high view of all the stuff in the social platform because I want you guys to see the power of it. And now I'm going to jump into the software here. From inside my ClickDesigns dashboard, you'll see that last week we were talking about running an agency with ClickDesigns. And so what we did was we changed the logo here because if I have team members that log in now, they can see that it is my branding. I changed the colors to my colors. You can change them to red, blue, green, whatever color you want, by using the agency feature over here. So if you go down to your profile on the right hand side, scroll down to where it says agency and click that, and here you can see that I've changed it right here. Now if I want to go back to maybe the ClickDesigns dashboard, I can do that, or I can change it out to something new. But we're just, for the purpose of this social media agency, one that we're going to be talking about today, I'm just going to keep it as Marketers FM. You can add team members under that tab. All right, so back on the dashboard, we are going to quickly create a graphic and then we're going to publish it to social media. So what I first want to do is go over here to templates to make sure you guys know how to find all the social media templates here. So if you scroll over to all these tiles and you go over, you will see there is a tile called socials. Click socials to be exact. Go ahead and click that. And here you will see that I covered this in the slides, but now that we're in the dashboard, I can show you the different platforms. So we have Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and LinkedIn. But let me take some time to show you how cool this is. So here's Facebook. And then on the left side, you'll see all the different things. And I need to make some of these for my own training this week. I'm training people on social media for Facebook, and I need to create a cover image. I need to create an event cover. I need to create all these things, right? And you can do that from inside of here. Then over here on Instagram, you'll see that there is post, square, portrait, landscape, stories, profile, and again, lots of beautiful things. Hit refresh. It's a little trick that I have to see even more pop up right from that main thing. Click on Pinterest, and now you can see Pinterest pins, collections, tall posts, advert, carousel, square, profile. There's so many in here. And then over here on Twitter, we have tons for the X platform. We'll call it Twitter. And then LinkedIn here. And there you have it. So we have a lot there. Now I want to show you one more thing. If you go up here and you can see these tiles, right? Now I want to show you one that I use a lot, which is thumbnails for YouTube. I use this all of the time, a lot. And so you want to see there's YouTube, there's different styles. I always do the 1280 by 720. But there is that. Now, the last thing I'll show you is in marketing. And in marketing, you'll see that there are, again, here we have Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google now. Okay, so here's the Google one, and here is YouTube. And on the left, you'll see all this. So really great stuff here. I just love it. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a banner in this one right here. We're already here in YouTube, and we're going to quickly do this. I'm going to create a YouTube banner using, should I use this one? Maybe this one. I like them all. Let's go ahead and click on this fun one. And you'll see that there are really a lot of stuff. So let's take this guy out. We're going to go ahead and add my image here. Let's scroll down and see if we can find one of myself. There I am. We'll use that. And we'll make myself really tiny here. And put it right there, and we can crop myself if I want to, and crop it all the way up to maybe like right there, and fit me just like so. And we'll leave that there. We can change these to AI evangelist, and we can do this, Angie Norris, AI evangelist, right? Okay, and then take this one out. Down here, let's see, learn creative tips and tricks. How about, what can we write here? We can write learn creative, oh, you know what, I don't mind that, creative tips and tricks. We can leave that. Let's make it a little smaller. So we're just going to scroll like this and like this. And we'll change that later if I'm going to actually use this. But here's the Facebook. And if I want, I can make this my gradient colors. Let's do 12G60F and then 12G60F. Oops, wrong one. I just did that one. F0, F70, FFF. Okay. So those are my little colors there. And then we have this light bulb. I'm going to change that out. Take that out. Let's take that out for now. Okay. And then this one, let's see if we can make that a gradient color too. There we go. And we'll put Angie Norris right here. And let's go ahead and stretch that out just a tiny bit. Right there, and let's make that white. Okay, so now I have Angie Norris, and let's just keep it just like that. I'm gonna make these actually all different. I want this to be my brand color, so I can use my brand kit over here. And one of the things I showed last week, I'm not going to go in depth this week, but you can actually use the brand kit and add all of your clients. Like, look here, I have a client named Perry Belcher. I have a client named Clayton Pfeiffer. I have myself. I have another brand. So you see that I can have all of my clients in here, and I can have all their creatives in here. I can have all their fonts in here. So just know that that is there very easily to access those different assets for your clients. If you're running a social media agency, this makes it super duper easy. So I can do that. I can make this one maybe a different color, maybe it's purple, whatever. So, okay, there we have it. Let's go ahead and click on save. That was really cool. So now with the time we have left, I want to show you one more thing. Let's create a quick social media graphic. So let's go over here to socials. Let's select, how about Pinterest? Actually, we'll do Facebook since that's what I know is connected. And let's scroll down here to Facebook. Let's see, post, feed, ad, group, center, cover, wall post. Let's just do wall post. Let's go down here. What would be a really fun one to look for? How about this design? We'll go ahead and click this. And we'll delete that out. Let's go to image. Let's go to, let's see. I did lots of workshops here, but I'm just going to look for something that maybe I've created that's pretty cool. How about, we'll add some of these. What's cool about this, look, there's a background. I don't want the background. Click this BG remover, and there you have it. So cool, right? So we can put that up here. Let's keep going and just tap some of these. We're just going to show the power of ClickDesigns with some of these graphics here real fast while we have it. And this one, how about like that? We'll rearrange them in a minute, but I'm just trying to show the power. And we can crop this down to like that. There we go. And move that like that. Perfect. Move that one up like that. Move this like here. Okay. And maybe this one down here. And then let's just add one more just to round it out. We've got a little banner here. We've got Marketing Academy. How about that one? Perfect. Okay, scroll down here and put that maybe right there. Okay, so now that we have that, we can say the power of ClickDesigns. Like this. Let's make this a little smaller. Put that like right here. Let's center that. And we can make it a little bit bigger. Power of ClickDesigns for all of your social media needs. And then center that one. Move that up here. Let's bold that. Okay, perfect. So now that we have that, move that down. Let's make this color that color. So we're going to use this eyedropper here. Go over here and select this blue right there. And then paste it right here. All right, and then we have an open space here. So let's just keep adding a few more. Let's see here. We'll have this cell phone, and let's take out the background by clicking BG remover. Now, I showed you earlier all the AI stuff. Now, how did I get to that? I want to make sure that you guys can get to those features. You would click this AI image editor right here. And when you do that, you can get to all of these things, and they're adding stuff all the time. So come in here and you'll be able to do that. And let's just add a couple more. How about this one? And then you see that we're just making some cool little designs here. Maybe one more. How about this one? All right, so I think we've got a lot of images. That's perfect. I love it. Maybe make that one smaller, this one bigger. Okay, put that right in the middle. Okay, there we have all of these graphics, and we can make this color a different color. Click on Brand Kit, do the blue here. And you can make your website. Let's see. I'm going to do clickdesigns.app. And then make that bold. Make this bold and make that white. Okay. So now that we have that, that's our social media graphic. Let's make this right here. Click on Save. All right, now that we've created a graphic, the final thing I want to show you is the publisher. And again, you can use this for both yourself and for your clients. And so today, the 10th, I'm going to click on plus, and then you'll see there is the image we just created. So I'm going to click on select and click on publish. There it is. Okay, so I don't know what to say. So what I'll do is I'll click on Open Social AI Editor, and I will say Generate Content from Detected Image and click on Generate. I don't have to think. I don't have to do much. I just have to really just have the image. Click on this plus sign. It's going to add it right here, and I can make it, you know, whatever you want. There is we're going to just take this out. I don't want the duplicates. And then we'll move this down like so. Okay, now on the right, there's the preview, and I can change this to my name. And look at that. That is beautiful. And I could literally post that right now. Actually, I'm going to. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. So we can schedule it, and I am going to just go ahead and publish it now. So let's see, publish. All right, so we have published it right here. You'll see it. Look, it says publish here. Okay, let's go to Facebook and scroll down, and there we have it published just now, and only I will see that where it says published by ClickDesigns, and there it is. Pretty cool. People can click this button. If I need to edit it, I can. And let's move this down like that. So you can edit it if you need to. And there we go. Click on save. So now when someone clicks this button, it goes to the page. Really cool there. All right, guys. So I hope you know the power of ClickDesigns and the social media stuff. I'm going to close this out. All right, guys. What do you think? What do you think? Really easy, yes, because ClickDesigns makes it super cool. I love the graphics that they already have in there. I love finding bundles where there are more than one version, and I take those, make them my own, and start to put them out to the world. I've done it day in and day out for me and for clients, and I know that you guys can too. So I want to inspire you by these episodes to show you what's possible, but also how easy it is to just literally choose a template, edit it, and make it your own and publish. It is 3 steps, literally. Now you can be as creative and detailed as you want. You can change things like drastically or just a little bit, but no matter who you are and whether you're doing this for yourself or you want to maybe potentially do it as an agency, ClickDesigns makes it super easy. I want to see your creations. Please drop those into the ClickDesigns community. Help inspire fellow Click designers, and let's really amp up 2025. We are trucking along week to week, but man, it's just so cool. So as we continue on in our series called ClickDesigns Brand Builder, I hope this one was kind of a cool one that you guys got to see. Wow, there are people out there doing this. If you go to Fiverr, if you go to Upwork, if you go to different platforms, you can see people are promoting that they can offer you graphics for your social media. Everyone needs it. Why can't you do it too by using the ClickDesigns templates and platform? All right, guys, I'm going to close this out. I know we're over time, but thank you guys for being here from week to week. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are action takers because you're here, you're showing up, you're investing in yourself, and you're sharing in the community. So thank you so much. I will see you guys on the next episode as we continue on in our series. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday, a great rest of your week, and an even better weekend. And I will see you next time on a next episode of ClickDesigns. Bye, guys.